This video is meant to make you angry. It's meant to bring something to your attention so that you act on it and you make changes in your life. Because as I always say, the government doesn't care about you, banks don't care about you, and it's up to you to take control of your financial future. But you got to think ahead depending upon your age, because these numbers in this very simple example should make you angry enough that you start to do something about it. So watch to the end, because I think you're going to be mind blown, and then I'll talk about some things you can do to get out of this problem. So, are you stuck in debt and forever poor? That's the way they want you. Let me give you an example. The average house price, this is May of 2024, median house price, I looked it up, $417,000. If you were to put a 5% down payment, that's $20,850. Now, of course, you're probably familiar, if you get 20% down, then you can avoid PMI, that sort of thing. But a lot of people don't come up with that 20%. That's a substantial amount of money. All right. So you put your 5% down, your mortgage is going to be $396,000. 30-year mortgage, 7.5% is what it's currently at. What does that mean? That means that on your $417,000 house, you'll pay over $600,000 in interest by the time you pay it off. The home will cost you, you will have paid out of your bank account to the bank $1.172 million. It's $1.2 million on a basically $400,000 house. You're going to pay 3 times as much. Okay, that stinks. That's a fact. Now, what does that mean for the average person? I looked it up, and the average salary is around $45,000 for a 20 to 30-year-old. So maybe you go to college, maybe you don't. You start working in your 20s, and you're going to make roughly $45,000. Maybe it's less, maybe it's more at the end, average. Savings rate, national savings rate right now, 3.2%. So what would that be? It would be $1,120 a year saved. Where am I going with this? Where I'm going with this is that means it would take you 15 years, the money plus some interest, just at approximately 15 years for your down payment. Remember, you had to come up with $20,000. You don't have that when you're 20 or 22 or 24. You're saving for it. It takes you 15 years to save for it. Okay, fine. You got your down payment. You started work at 20. Took you 15 years to get the down payment. You're going to buy your home at 35. All right? It's a 30-year mortgage. Normal? What does that mean? Well, if you buy it at 35 and you have a 30-year mortgage, you will pay it off when you're 65 years old. Great. Now at 65, there's no home. So there's no mortgage payments. Now, you're still going to have to pay those taxes because taxes are quite high on homes. That's the way the government continuously taxes you on the house. But let's look at this fact. Social Security, assuming you didn't save enough during your lifetime for your retirement, or maybe you saved some, doesn't matter, you're going to get Social Security at a certain age. We hope. Who knows? They started at 62. So at 62, you can start taking money out. And they say this is how much you'll get every month at 62. But if you wait a couple years, you'll get a little more. You wait a couple years, in other words, if you don't start taking money out till 65, you'll get a little more money every month. Because obviously they're not going to pay you as long because you're going to die at a certain point in time. So the longer you wait, you can wait until, I believe it's 70 now, to get full benefits. So if this was $1,500 a month, and that might be $3,000 a month. So if you can wait, you wait a little longer, you get a little more money. All right. What's the average lifespan? The average lifespan of an American in the U.S. right now is 76 years old. This is the kicker. You're not going to have the majority of your home paid off till you're 65. You're going to wait until you're 70 to get those full benefits, but you're going to die on average around 76. So you will have only 6 years to enjoy, what I would call enjoy your retirement. So what have they done? A system has been set up to keep you poor, stuck in debt forever. So you're working forever, and if you're lucky, you're going to get 6 years at the end of your life to enjoy it, and who knows what kind of health we're all going to be in when we get to that age. So why am I pointing all this out? I'm pointing this out because there are ways to get out of these scenarios. There's ways to pay your home faster, or maybe just to budget differently, make more principal payments, or use different ways to move money around so that you can pay less interest and over time pay it off faster, or pay it off for less, or just change your spending habits, or ways to get out of things like credit card debts. You can save more and retire earlier, ways to invest when it comes to dividends. So take a look at my channel. Got lots of videos on how to get out of debt fast, whether it be a home or a car, credit cards, you name it, and then ways to invest to create passive income so that you can hopefully start and get out of a rat race, so to speak, much younger than 65 and really enjoy your life and not be stuck in debt forever, because the system is set up to do that to you. Thanks for watching. I hope this has made you mad. Hope this has made you angry to the point where you're going to start taking control of your financial future, because no one else is going to do it for you.